what we found is that some data that suggests how prevalent a lack of alignment occurs due to silos that exist. So I actually would word this a little differently. This says silo walls are growing thinner, which could suggest that people are working better because the walls are thinner. That's not really what we're finding. What we're finding is silos are just as dramatic in terms of some of the barriers between silos, but the criticality of working together is more important than ever, because this notion that project-based work is team-based work now. So just a quick question. I kind of asked this earlier. Is there anybody in here that's not engaged in work that's cross-functional? You're not reliant on others? Do any of you, your organizations are just really focused internally on a particular, yeah, I mean, this is the world of work, right? We could judge, some of you may be in this kind of realm, some of you may be here, some of you may be all of your work is required. It's required for people to be effective working across organizations. So some of that has to do with our focus on interdependencies and doing mapping and planning and bringing people in earlier on in our planning around our projects initiatives. So there's that technical side. And on the other side, the interpersonal, the influence side of things, the most popular course we offer in the Stanford program is something called Managing Without Authority. How do I influence not only the people on my project team, but how do I influence my peers, and how do I manage up? Those are the skills, those are the focus areas, those are the abilities that allow individuals to really be more successful as they're leading this project-based work environments, break down the silos that organizations are facing. Okay, so some thoughts about how do you break down silos. We do some work called the Fast Plan Workshop. You may do something differently, but there's a lot of data that suggests for large-scale initiatives, which is a challenge, particularly if we're working in a global or a distributed environment, that focusing on that great start, getting people together, even at a very high cost, has a dramatic effect on the effectiveness of that initiative and project over time. This also is an effective tool if you've got a project that's in crisis, right? The same principle employed. Get people together, get them physically together. The problem solving, the quality of the problem solving is much better and much stronger. The ability to people to get get past the relationships when things are at risk. Often it can help break down those barriers that have been created in terms of, they don't understand, they're being difficult, why are they always on T, why are they always seem to be, at home, what's going on? All of those things get broken down and moved out, and you're focusing on the what, not the who, when you get people together.